Hey everyone, it's your homegirl, Jenny Leigh with VRA Realty. Welcome back to another episode of Good to Know in Chester County, your inside scoop on local businesses that make Chester County feel like home. Joining me today is Alissa Graziani. She is the beauty boss behind Hello Honey Aesthetics. Welcome, Alissa.
Hello.
Thanks for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
I couldn't wait to have you on,
Yes.
but I want you to tell me in your own words what you do, what your business is all about.
Okay, cool. So Hello Honey is an aesthetic business.
Yep.
We do lashes, brows, medical skincare, spray tans, you name it, we do it. We also do trainings.
Nice.
We do everything beauty,
Yeah.
besides hair. So
Well, I know. I mean, you make my lashes look beautiful.
Thank you.
But what I just love about you, and I know I tell you all the time, but you got started at a young age.
Yes.
And you're still young.
Yes.
And you're crushing it.
Oh, thanks.
So I want everyone to hear, like, how you got started, what drove you to it, and, we can both talk about where you are now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I've been in the business now for 10 years.
Yeah.
Freelancing, going to school, and then opening my own business.
Yeah.
This August will be 3 years of owning my own business.
Yeah.
So, 3 out of those 10 years is running my own show.
Yeah.
It's hard, but it's great. I love it. I mean, I wouldn't trade it for the world.
So what do you think drove you to do this in the beginning?
I think the smile that I get from a client boosting their confidence made me want to achieve it more in different ways.
Awesome.
Yeah, I really do. Like, I think back in high school, you think little girls are getting ready for prom and, whatever. So I was doing makeup and hair for that, and making them feel beautiful made me want to do everything else more. So I think that was my driving force, is to just making everyone in my salon feel comfortable, confident, and enhance their natural beauty. And that was my main goal.
Aww.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a wild guess here.
Yes.
But you, correct me if I'm wrong, but you were probably the girl in high school that when you're with all your friends, Alissa, can you do my hair?
Yes.
Alissa, I have prom coming up. Can you do my makeup?
Yes.
I feel like that always happens. So
Yes. Oh, yes. I was the go-to person.
Yep.
And I still am with my family and my friends. And my sister still comes to me just because she wants to get her makeup done for going on a date with her boyfriend. I'm like, but I love doing it.
Yeah.
So
well, you do a phenomenal job.
Thank you.
So we got connected from your family, ironically.
Yes.
And, I started, a couple years ago now.
A while. Now, February will be 3 years.
I'm hooked. I mean, every few weeks I see you.
Yes.
You probably know more about me than most people in my life.
Lashes and therapy.
Yeah. But so you started your own business in Westchester.
Yes.
I know you moved salons, but you're still in Westchester.
Yes.
So, but you don't live in Westchester.
I do not.
So what drove you to Chester County to start your business here?
So when I first started working in Chester County, it was during COVID.
Okay. That must have been tough.
Yes. But I feel like Chester County drove me to this area because COVID, they were very much a joint community. They helped each other out.
Yeah.
They really supported small business, and I envied that. I really wanted to be a part of that as well, as just like a regular person, supporting small business, and COVID took a lot of that out. So I really wanted to be a part of that community, not only for myself, but because I wanted to help other people too.
Yeah.
So that's what drove me to Chester County, is really the community and the way that they help people, not in business, all around. That's what really drove me.
That's really cool that you picked up on that. A lot of people that come on here have been here forever.
Yeah.
And I jokingly say people don't leave Chester County.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to hear from an outside perspective, like you're not from this county, but you work in it. And I love that you noticed that, because I do really feel like Chester County is community driven.
It is. It really is. I feel the love from the community too.
Yeah.
It really pulls you in. Like, I'm from Northeast Philly. Like,
Yeah.
that
A little different.
I love Philly, but this county just really draws it in between any ages.
Yeah.
Any ages. I mean, you look at younger kids in school all the way to seniors, and it's just like more mature, and it's just no one ever really leaves. And that's why I wanted to start my business here.
Well, I'm glad it worked out.
Yes,
Because if you were still in Philly, I don't know if I'd be able to come every few weeks
No,
to see you.
no, my clients come from Philly, and then they're
That's
like, I
awesome.
love Chester County. So it's kind of like getting some new eyes on Chester County, too,
Yeah.
with some of my clients.
Well, I think it was really smart for you, too, to be in Westchester.
Yes.
And then moving to the new location a little bit closer to the university.
Yes.
Because, you get a ton of business from that.
Yeah.
All the college girls come in and but why don't you tell me everything that you do? Because you have a long list.
Yes,
and
I
I'm
do.
sure there's going to be some listeners right now that want to hear everything that you offer.
Yeah, I currently offer my main service is lash extensions, but I started my career with spray tans and makeup, so I do offer that as well. I do microneedling, nanoneedling, hydrofacials, permanent makeup, lips and brows. What else do I do?
You do it all.
I know. I literally sometimes can't remember. I'm like, I also do trainings.
Yes.
So people around Chester County or really anywhere that wants to travel and learn some of the services that I offer.
Yeah.
It is one-on-one only. So I don't
Nice.
offer a huge class. It is just me and my student. So full attention goes to them.
Yeah.
So if anyone out there wants to get trained in any of this stuff, I do that. I certify. As long as you have a license, I can certify you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I love that you do the one-on-one.
Yes.
I mean, because it's, it's probably pretty good, listening to step by step. I feel like I could miss something very easily by what you're training in.
Yes.
If there's a large group of people in there. So
it's so true.
And you can probably do hands-on, right?
Oh yeah, it's very, very, very hands-on, especially with one-on-one.
Yeah.
So you don't feel I don't know how to explain it. You don't feel uncomfortable in a room full of people and it's just me and you. You feel comfortable to ask questions, to really dive in deep into the books and the knowledge, and it makes me know that you're really interested too. And as a provider, a trainer, that's important to me. I want you to really ingest into all of the information to be the best that you can be. So I think one-on-one is perfect. And, sometimes I think, oh, maybe it'll be nice to have a big class. But then I'm like, it could be overwhelming. And then what if one person doesn't get it as much as another person and then they feel like they can't speak out?
Yeah.
So I'm like, one-on-one is just how I roll. I love it. And it's very hands-on. And everyone in the industry, usually artistic people, have to be hands-on, in-depth. You can't learn on a computer. So
no, not that kind of stuff.
No.
But I do want to take away from that a little bit. With the way you said you want people to feel comfortable when you're training them.
Yes.
It really goes into your services as well.
Thank you.
I used to do hair many, many moons ago.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was in hair school, I never even thought about this, but they were like, think about, the businesses of who you allow to have their hands on you, right?
Yeah.
This is doctors, dentists, hairstylists, estheticians. So for somebody to feel that comfortable, to put their hands on you, you really do have to feel comfortable with that person.
It's true.
You do a great job of that.
Thank you.
Also, let's talk about your schedule because you're crazy booked out.
Yeah.
But I think I'm just blown away with how driven you are at a younger age. I know sometimes you and I will go off on our little tangents.
Yeah, a little something.
A lot of people your age are still trying to figure out what they want to do.
Yeah.
All those things. And it's like, you're like, nope, I know what I'm doing. And then you took it a step forward and you're like, no, I'm going to start my own business.
Yeah.
And then you took it a step forward. After that, you expanded to a new space, larger space. And now the newest thing is you have an assistant, I guess, someone to come and help. So
yes.
I mean, I can only imagine what you're going to be like in another 10 years.
Thanks.
You know?
I really hope so. You know,
Yeah.
it's driving force is my community, really, and my clients.
Yeah.
My clients that put me in their weekly budget is
Yeah.
huge for me.
Yeah.
So I appreciate them so much. If it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be me. So I would be me, but not as much. I really love my community of people that come in.
Well, I'm pretty sure we all feel the same way.
Yes,
You know, I don't know
yes.
what I would do without you now.
I know. It's like lashes and therapy.
I know.
It's lashes and therapy.
I know.
Yeah.
But I love it. And I'm so impressed with, you know, how far you've come and
Thank
your
you.
confidence.
Thank
you. Know?
you.
And yeah, I think I have to schedule when I see you and we're
Oh,
done.
yeah.
I'm like, nope, I'm scheduling now. I'm not going to, you know,
yeah.
be nervous about, you
Having
know, like
a
last
missing
minute.
appointment. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's true. I do work Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
Hours depend. Honestly, I usually have
Sunrise
it
to sundown usually.
on. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. I mean, Mondays and Tuesdays, I usually work 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I'm usually in there at 7 a.m. to whenever I feel
Yeah.
like ending. Wednesdays and Thursdays are my really long days, so I'll be in online. It says you can only book 9 to 7. I'm usually there like 9 to 9 on both those days, sometimes later, sometimes earlier.
Yeah.
Fridays is 9 to 5, but I'm usually there at like 7. And then yeah, I work until whenever I need to, really. And now I have an assistant / apprentice,
Okay.
Brooke. She is amazing. She's 20, so
Okay.
she reminds me of myself a lot. Very driven. She works with her hands very well. She's
Okay.
she is very good with education. She takes it on very fast.
Oh, good.
Very good with people. And right now she works Saturdays all day long. And then she'll be opening her books once she starts getting more booked. So
that's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. So
that's
hopefully
exciting
she'll be
for
full-time.
you and her. I mean,
Yes.
it's when it's your own business.
Yes,
You know, trying to find the right fit when you're ready to grow is really hard.
it is.
You know.
To trust someone.
There's the trust. There's also the, you know, it's your business, not theirs.
Yeah.
Right. So for somebody to, you know, be under your wing but take it seriously,
Yeah,
you know, it's hard.
it is.
I mean, I've done it before, and it's, you know,
It's
it
difficult.
takes a while to try and, you know, trial and error, trying to find the right
Yeah.
fit. So
yeah.
Congrats.
And I'm happy I did. I really
Yeah.
am. And hopefully I'll expand some more.
yeah.
So
Oh, I'm
that-
sure you will.
Yes, I
I'm
hope
sure
so.
you will.
I'll have to hit you up when I'm ready for a new
I
space.
know. I know. I mean,
We didn't even mention that.
yes. Well,
Yes.
you had this. You were in the salon suites,
Yes.
which was still great.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
really nice, but I
You
know when you were
noticed.
talking about you want more space, also
Yeah.
being closer to the university.
Yeah.
And I think we only had to look at a few
Too.
to like really
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And
And honestly, if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't have done it. I mean, you
Aw.
pushed me to. I
Oh,
mean, I
sorry.
remember I was sitting there doing your lashes, and you were like, "I have this space. I think you should look at it." And I was like, "Okay, Jenny has my best interest."
well,
so,
I think just being closer to the university, hands down.
Yes.
You know, when you were telling me that that's a lot of your clientele, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
They don't have to borrow a friend's car if they don't have a car here when they're at school.
Yeah.
They don't have to Uber. Like they can literally walk now.
yeah,
Makes a lot easier to
It does. It does.
get all this done.
And I also have private parking.
Yes.
So,
Oh
which
my
is
gosh,
a
so
huge
huge in
hit.
Westchester.
Yes, huge hit. I mean,
Yeah.
the first space we looked at, it had private parking. I was like, sold.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
Like right now.
Yeah. And it's you know, you do expand, you have expanded, so you have
Yeah.
a whole extra room. You have now your own private bathroom in your space, you know,
Yes.
which is nice, and
Yeah.
that huge storage closet.
Oh, yeah.
For all your stuff. So
Yeah,
oh,
definitely.
well, I'm glad it worked out.
Yes.
Is there anything else that you feel like you want to share with us that's, I don't know, sometimes I ask people with their businesses, is there a question that you get asked a lot? You know, that's something that might be valuable for everyone watching or listening
Yeah.
that, you know, you could share?
Yeah. Some people ask me, like, because it is a one-on-one setting,
Yeah.
how comfortable they can be, like coming in. Some people in some salons, not around here, but I've seen it online, and they judge you on your appearance when you come in to get services and stuff. I've literally had people ask me, like, can I please just wear my pajamas? I'm like, please, yes, because I'm in my pajamas most of the time. I mean, I think right now is the more done up I've ever been in like weeks. So I'm like, that comfortability place for someone to just be their authentic self. For people to ask me if they can wear pajamas to come in and get their lashes done, I'm like, yes, girl. Yeah. Yes, please. I don't care what you look like. You know, so that I think I pride on myself is a lot. Like, is that environment to feel comfortable. That's and come in like whatever you want to any time of the day and still feel good about yourself when you leave. And I think some people ask me that a lot. Yeah. And like the private parking is something that a lot of people ask me and is a huge hit, thank God. Because the parking is terrible.
Well, it's the first question for any business in Westchester.
Yes. You know? Yes. So. And then some people ask me like what kind of styles of lashes I do. I really do offer an array of services with the lashes. It's not just like one and done. It's very customizable to their liking. Okay. So if they bring in inspo pictures, I most likely can recreate that between classic, wet look, volume, mega volume. I mean, anything you want, usually I can pretty much pinpoint it. So very versatile. So I like that. It's in my toolkit. Very versatile. Yeah.
And I think also with just how comfortable you make people feel, I feel like they feel comfortable asking you a lot of questions.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So, you know, if they're unsure, like maybe they come in there for lashes, but they have questions about any other thing that you offer. Yeah. I can guarantee that they already feel comfortable. Like, you know, some people give off a vibe and then the customer, whoever, just might be intimidated. Like they don't want to ask because they feel like it's a dumb question, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're the complete opposite.
You know? No, I really like that about my business is like I've seen people come in and hear people that come in and they say that all the time. Like, oh, I felt like I couldn't speak up about my eyelashes, or if I didn't like them, like, what do I do? Or if something was going on with them, I'm scared to say anything. I just won't go back. I take constructive criticism very well.
Same.
Yeah, very well. I don't get offended by it. That's the only way we grow. Yeah. That's the only way we learn.
Exactly.
And you have to walk around with my work. You're my walking billboard.
Yep.
So if I don't know that you don't like something, then I won't know how to fix it, and I could be potentially losing a client. So my clients feel very comfortable coming in and talking to me about those things, and which I love, and I want them to keep doing that.
I think if anybody's listening right now, that is probably the most important thing, because how many times do you hear a friend or whatever like, oh my gosh, I got my hair highlighted and I don't love it, you know? Yeah. Like from the get-go with you, you've always just said like, if something's not right, please tell me. And I think you said it numerous times to just remind me, your other customers, like, listen, I'm no joke. Like if something's not right, you know, which made me feel so good, you know, and I'm sure every other customer, you know, that's just like, wow, okay, like I really can just say, hey, can you tweak this or whatever? Because there's that level of comfort, and then you make them happy and they make you happy by coming back.
It's true. It's so true. And then I get people from like other salons coming in, transferring. Okay. And they feel a little timid. Like you think to yourself, I've done it myself with my nails or my hair. Yeah. If you're with someone for so long, you feel like you're cheating on them. Yeah. So you're like, I don't know, what should I be doing?
There's a loyalty.
There's a loyalty, which I totally understand. Yeah. But I just like recently had someone come in that was with their lash artist for like 10 years.
Wow.
And she quit doing lashes because she's like a little bit older. She started a family and everything. So she was like, Alissa, like, I'm like really nervous. I think we did like a consultation for like an hour, just making sure she was comfortable. And she's been my client ever since. And just because she feels comfortable enough talking to me about those things and having that open door policy of really whatever you need to say, you can say it to me. And I won't get offended. So, which is nice, you know.
Yeah.
In this industry, it's hard to not take things personal. You cannot take things personal.
Yeah.
You know, so, but yeah.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that because, you know, listen, we are human.
We are human.
We are human.
We are.
And you know, inner beauty is what is wonderful about us. But you know, also being human, you know, people say first impression, right? So like when I list a house, I have a whole list of prep.
Yeah.
Right before the photographer. You know, I have a staging, I have a stager, but like if they don't need it, I have, hey, this is what's going to look best inside. But really focusing on that first shot. Yeah. Right? Because I always say first impression's everything. When I hit launch on MLS, it's being blasted, you know, to a gazillion other websites, right?
Yes.
And that picture is either going to draw you in or it's going to
make your
turn you away, possibly. So, you know, when you were talking about that earlier, I thought you were going to say, like, you know, it's also with how you present yourself.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's very true. I mean, I will say, people that are out there watching this, I do not look like this on a daily basis. I'm very much laid back. I'm usually in workout clothes and my hair pulled back in a clip.
Well, you're like the doctor.
Yeah.
You know, you're the one that's doing all the things.
Yes.
You know, to create that for the people who
Like I always tell my clients, it's so funny. Yeah. My very first client, like my new clients that come in, I always look presentable. And then I'm like, next time you come in, girl, it ain't going to be like this. I'm going to be, just let you know, I did this for you. And most of the time they're like, why? Our eyes are closed anyway.
Yeah, that's so true.
That first interaction with people automatically makes them feel comfortable for the way they come in the next time too. Yeah. And, I don't really care about my appearance sometimes when I go into work, but it's okay.
It's a different setting.
It is. Yeah. It's a different setting. It's a comfortable setting.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Well,
how can people find you?
There's a few different ways.
Okay.
I do have like my personal Facebook, but I prefer Google, Instagram. I have 2 Instagram accounts. I have a backup account and I have a regular account.
So smart.
Yeah. So Hello Honey Aesthetics is my main account, and then Hello Honey Lashes is my backup account just in case. And then on Google you can just type in Hello Honey Aesthetics and it'll show up on 26 South Church Street. It's very easy. You can hit the book now button and it takes you right to my website to book in for whatever you want to book in for, consultations or anything like that. And it's my system that I have is Square.
Yeah, so I love it.
Yeah, it's very easy to use, so it's very user friendly. You could also call me 484-619-7863 to make an appointment as well, and I can do it for them. But it's very easy to use. You get multiple messages for when your appointment is coming up. If you need to cancel, reschedule. It's email oriented as well, so you have no chance of like missing your appointment. It's all into your phone, which I love.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I love it. I love the reminders. I need the reminders.
Yes, so. Me too. Me too. I love that about that. So
Well, thank you so much for coming on. I am loving everything that you're doing, and I am sure you are gonna just keep succeeding.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Sunshine.